Okay, here we go. We are on 6-1, Graphing Systems of Equations, the assignment. So let's go ahead, page 338, number 16. Page 338, number 16. It says, graph each system and determine the number of solutions. So, obviously, I need you guys to go ahead and pause the video and try yourself first. So go ahead and try page 338, number 16. It's where we have to graph y equals -3 and y equals x minus 3. Go ahead and try. So y equals -3. So y equals -3, there is my x-intercept, or my y-intercept. My slope is actually 0x because it doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist, I have 0x. That means I can go ahead and I could put anything underneath that I want. So let's go, if I go up 0 over 1. So if I go up 0 over 1, up 0 over 1, it's going to just be a straight line left and right. So I'm going to go ahead and go left or right. Okay? My other one, y equals 1x minus 3. So at -3, I have to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, so on and so forth. There is my other line. So if I have to say how many solutions, this has one solution, and I have to tell where it's at. My solution is at a point. So I have to have an x and a y value, so my point would be 0, -3. That would be my solution. Number 18. Try number 18. So this time we have to do y equals x minus 6, y equals x plus 2. Go ahead and graph those and see where they intersect. So at -6, my slope is up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So here's my line. Okay? Then I have y equals 1 over 1 x plus 2. So I already know that these are actually going to be parallel because my slope is the same. Up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Here is my line. These are parallel. If they are parallel, we have no solution. They do not intersect. Page, or number 22. On number 22, we have to graph 2x plus 3y equals 12, 2x minus y equals 4. Go ahead and get y by itself and then graph. Pause the video and try. Subtract 2x, subtract 2x. This gives me 3y equals -2x plus 12. Divide by 3, and I get y equals -2 over 3x plus 4. There's my first equation. My next one, I would get rid of my 2x. So that's -1y equals -2x plus 4. Divide by -1, and I get y equals positive 2x minus 4. So my first equation, I start at 4. I'm going to go down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. My other equation, I'm going to start at -4, and I'm going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. And that is where they intersect. So where they intersect is going to be, so one solution at 3, 1. So my solution, one solution at 3. Sorry, 2. 3, 2. I believe this is the same as, this is the same as one that we already did in class. Well, we did it again, and that's what we ended up with. Page 253, number 41. Page 253. Page 253, number 41. I can't show it to you, but go ahead and try this by yourself. Let's see if I can. Pause the video and try. So, Letitia drove 248 miles in 4 hours. At that rate, how long will it take her to drive an additional 93 miles? So here we go. If this is a rate, I know that I have ratios. Two ratios make a proportion, so we're dealing with a proportion. The left side we could say miles, the right side we could say hours. So in 248 miles, 248, she drove 4 hours. So how long will it take her to drive 93 miles? So this is a proportion. So cross multiply 248x equals 93 times 4. So 93 times 4. 93 times 4 gives me 372. Divide by 248, divide by 248. And I get 1.5. So it's going to take her another 1.5 hours. So total, it's going to take her 5.5 hours. Page 262, number 35. This is where I'm given f of x equals x squared minus x plus 1, and I have to find f of negative 1. Go ahead and pause the video and try. If I have to find f of negative 1, I plug in negative 1 into my x. So, negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1. Minus negative 1 turns into plus 1. And then bring down the plus 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. What equals 3? F of negative 1. Remember, f of negative 1 is just a name. That is our function notation. I'm trying to get us back to used to that again. Page 253, number 21. Page 253, number 21. Pause the video and try. So Nakia bought 1 month membership to a fitness center for $35. Each time she goes, she rents a locker for 25 cents. If she spent $40.50 at the fitness center last month, how many days did she go? So the first thing is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create my equation. An equation helps us figure out what to plug in. So if I create an equation, this represents money, this represents days. Every days in which she goes, it depends how much she has to pay. So y equals, my slope is what she has to pay every time she goes. So she actually has to pay 25 cents every day that she goes. Since x represents days, these have to be attached. And she has to pay $35 right up front. So there's my equation. Now it says she spent $40.50. This represents how much money I spent. So if she spent $40.50, I have to find out x, how many days it will take her. So to solve for x, I subtract 35. That gives me $5.50 equals 25 cents per day. Divide by 0.25, divide by 0.25, so 550, divide by 0.25 gives me 22. So how many days is it going to take her to spend that money? 22 days. And we are done.